Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Power Sector News. Today's headlines: Sitharaman asks Central Power Department to study Haryana power model. Update on electric vehicles. Updates related to solar projects and tenders. Coming to the details. Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, while chairing a meeting with chief ministers and states finance ministers through video conferencing, lauded steps taken by Haryana to reduce line losses of power distribution companies. The finance minister said Secretary Central Power Department to study Haryana's model to get a better understanding. Haryana CM Manohar Lal Khattar said under structural reforms in power sector, the state government was making dedicated efforts to reduce gross distribution and commercial deficit of discoms under Uday scheme. In the last 5 years, the gross distribution and the commercial deficit declined from 30.02% in 2015-16 to 16.22% in 2020-21. During 2017-18, discoms achieved operating net profit of 412 crore rupees by achieving a financial turnaround 2 years ahead of the target year. This profit was 291 crore rupees in the year 2018-19 and 331 crore rupees in the year 2019-20. Haryana Discoms had signed an MOU with Energy Efficient Services Limited to install 10 lakh smart meters in the next 3 years. As many as 2.15 lakh smart meters have been installed in the state by December 2020. Smart metering project by Discoms includes the several citizen-centric features like prepaid facility, trust reading based billing, visit call facility to view electricity bill online, making bill payment through post offices, consumer satisfaction rate for new connection and average time of delivery services. Hero Electric has joined hands with Bengaluru-based EV charging startup Charger to install 1 lakh charging stations across the country over the next 3 years. As a part of partnership in the first year of collaboration, Chargers will install 10,000 charging stations across top 30 cities. Pune-based electric vehicle maker Nextju Mobility has commenced the online sales of its e-bikes and scooters through its e-commerce portal for delivery across India. Besides, to purchase e-cycles and scooters smoother and more convenient, an EMI alternative with just money is also available. Apart from this, Nextju Mobility products are also available on Amazon, e-wheelers and BeLive. NIT Surathkal has designed and developed an e-bike that will especially be useful to commute in the forest. The e-bike can be charged using solar power and it has a removable headlight that doubles up as a torch for use during the night. The electric bike can cover up to 75 km on rough terrains. The front utility box can be used to keep all the work accessories of forest officials like walkie-talkies, books, etc. Charging docks are provided to charge the walkie-talkie and mobile phones. The rear pannier box can be used to store any other accessories. The e-bike also offers a provision to carry water and food during the camping. The TUSCO Limited, a joint venture of THDC India Limited and Uttar Pradesh New and Renewable Energy Development Agency, has been given the mandate to set up 3 ultra mega solar parks to generate 2000 megawatt electricity from the sunlight in Bundelkhand. Solar parks of Jhansi and Lalitpur are of 600 megawatt capacity and Chitrakoot Solar Park is 800 megawatt capacity. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will lay the foundation stone of 600 megawatt ultra mega solar park in Jhansi on November 19th in a move that seeks to convert the Bundelkhand region with abundant light, land and sunlight into a solar power hub in the state. Uttar Pradesh New and Renewable Energy Development Agency has invited bids to empanel installers to design, supply, erect, test and commission 38 megawatt of grid-connected residential rooftop solar systems of various capacities under capital expenditure model. The empaneled vendors will also have to carry out operation and maintenance activities of the project for 5 years. The duration of empanelment is 1 year up to 15 months from November 15, 2021. The last date to submit the bids online is December 13, 2021. Bids will be opened on December 14th. Additional news today. 69 thermal power plants with cumulative capacity of 79.7 gigawatt are running with coal stock of less than 8 days. First unit of NPCIL's Gorakhpur Haryana Anuvidyut Pariyojana 4 into 700 megawatt will start generation from 2026. Archimedes Green Energies Private Limited is set to launch its rooftop wind turbine which will produce green energy at the RenewX 2021. CERC directed MP Power Company and Delhi Metro to compensate solar developer for the additional cost incurred due to the imposition of GST under change in law. Price discovery at Power Exchange. National Load Dispatch Center has scheduled 161.44 million units of power for tomorrow cleared through Indian Energy Exchange. Coming to the price discovery details, price discovered during night 1 rupee 91 paisa per unit. Price discovered during day 3 rupees 6 paisa per unit. Price discovered during evening 5 rupees 11 paisa per unit. Price discovered round the clock 3 rupees 49 paisa per unit. Weighted average price is 3 rupees 69 paisa per unit. There is no congestion for power transfer in the network and the prices are uniform in all the regions. In green day-ahead market, 3.52 million units of volume cleared with weighted average price of 4 rupees 23 paisa per unit. Thank you and good day.